Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, also like Ethereum, is still moving in this triangle shaped pattern. It doesn't really have the right look for an Elliott wave triangle, I have to say. I like the Ethereum one a little more, but they are both still valid triangle shapes. And that's what we already talked about on Friday, that we might get here an Elliott wave triangle of some sorts in this range here, because typically weekends are sideways, and it was already starting like that, right? When we came down in three waves and we were moving up in three waves, it started to look a little bit like triangle, and we do see that sort of at the moment, right? Is it an Elliott wave triangle or not? I'm unsure about that. I'm sure there are ways, and there are ways to count it as an Elliott wave triangle. There are ways to count it not as an Elliott wave triangle. But that's not too important. I mean, this would be micro counting anyway, right? And bear in mind that on a lower time frame, the counts can move occasionally. I think it's still worth knowing that we are probably here in a fourth wave of some sorts. Has the fifth wave here already started? Doesn't really look like it. It could be, especially on the Bitcoin chart. What I wouldn't be surprised is if we had something here like maybe a 1, 2, 3, then some kind of a wave 4 here, maybe a small triangle, and we get the fifth wave of the fifth wave. But this is really micro counting. We could count this whole thing as an Elliott wave triangle, but then again, to highlight really, we would probably be at the end anyway. So be ready here for a possible breakout to the upside. If this is going to break out to the upside, let's take here the height of the triangle to calculate the target. It would take us into the region around 26.3, 26.4K. Let's see if we get there. Sort of the 26K area is my target anyway for this move to the upside. We typically see within a triangle like that, a reduction in volume. You can see that, here on the 1 hour chart. We might see it a little bit better on the 4 hour. That volume here is reducing and has reduced. If you now see a spike in volume plus a breakout of the triangle, then this would indicate that the triangle indeed is breaking to the upside. If it breaks down from here, leave the triangle to the downside, then also here we have another chance to find support in the green support area. That's the support area based on the Fib support lines, Fibonacci support. And as long as we're holding 23,340, we would still be leaning towards another rally to the upside. This was a long trade setup, a possible buy setup, and so far it worked out. It's just that we have failed so far to follow through impulsively to the upside. And my view remains that as long as we're holding the 23,340 level, that we should get at least one more wave up here, either one or maybe even two. Okay, and then we should complete this overall pattern. I did explain that in the videos yesterday really extensively. So I'm still looking at further upside from here. Then we'll have the next pivot point up there. Then we're probably going to see a deeper retracement, may retest the lows of earlier in the week, and that will be the next decision point. So next long trade setup that I see here for pullbacks will be after this wave 1 is complete. Depending on how we come down, it could very well be that this will be the A wave. After completing this wave 1, the move down could be the A wave of the wave 2. So could look at scaling in here, and I will be able to give you a support area based on the confirmed top then. Then the B wave can be traded. I normally don't recommend trading a B wave, but the thing is, this will be, if this is going to hold this support area down here, so between 17.6K and round about 20.2K, if this support area is holding, this will be one more or one last historic buy chance before we enter a bull run. Of course, I cannot promise you this support area will hold, but therefore be aware of the different possibilities. Of course, it can break through and we continue with a bear market, but that's why we've got a stop loss. So the point here, or the idea would be to come down, start to scale in the low of the wave A, because what I cannot rule out is, depending on how we come down here, that this could also be the end of the wave 2. And if this is the end of the wave 2, you don't want to miss to trade the third wave, right? So either we should start to rally from here. If not, we should at least see a reaction in a B wave. It should then come down once more. In that scenario, we can take some partial profits up here and scale in even lower. And yeah, you know, and if the support area fails, then either you get stopped out or you put it on your ledger, because these are, again, very attractive long trade prices. You know, at the moment, I'm still leaving sort of cash aside from the positions where I took profits up here and here to scale in again here. So that's sort of what I'm doing. Still hold my core positions though, and therefore I'm happy either way. But yeah, there should be some kind of a decent setback in a wave 2 at some point. These can be shallow, these wave 2s, yeah? These can be shallow. So that's why I wouldn't wait really for the completed ABC pattern to scale in. I will start to scale in towards the end of an A wave if I can see it. But I will keep you updated about the relevant support areas. Yeah, and that is my view about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.